Sample problem on latitude and departure. Basahin na natin yung sample problem natin. Determine the latitude and departure of each course from the given survey data below. So ito yung tabulated na data, no? So we have yung course AB, BC, CD, DE, and EF, and FG, no? So ito yung mga lines na kinunan natin ng distance at saka bearing, no? Tapos pinapa-convert lang yung bearing into latitude and departure. So ito yung discussion natin konti lang, no? Para lang ma-review natin kung ano ba yung latitude and departure, no? So ito yung figure natin, no? Kung meron tayong line AB, so yung line AB natin is merong given na distance D, no? Yung maliit na D. So ito yung mga values na yan. And then we have alpha. So yung alpha is the bearing. So alam natin yung bearing natin is always referenced from the meridian, no? Or yung vertical natin na line, either from north or south. So laging nandito siya naka-reference dito sa vertical natin na line, no? So ito yung mga lines natin, ginawa ko na mga black na lines dito, and then merong red na mga angles. So yan yung mga bearing nila, no? Yung red na angles, and then yung mga lines natin, yun yung for example lang na meron tayong mga lines na kinuha din, no? So makikita natin sa figure na laging galing dito sa vertical yung mga bearing natin, no? So walang galing dito sa horizontal. So kung i-compute natin yung latitude and departure, laging cosine yung latitude pag bearing yung binigay, no? And then laging sine naman yung departure, no? So ito yung departure natin, that's the opposite na distance, no? So that's the horizontal na distance, and then yung latitude natin is the vertical na distance. So laging cosine yung latitude and laging namang sine yung departure kapag bearing yung ginamit natin na angle, no? Sa pagkuha nung distance. Okay, so ito yun, no? So meron tayong again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 na lines. Tapos mapapansin natin hindi siya close traverse. So hindi siya mag-form ng isang polygon, kundi continuous lang na line to, no? So from AB to FG. And then mapapansin natin, kaya ang pinapakuha sa atin dito is latitude and departure lang. Walang error of closure, no? So anyway, hindi natin na makukunan ng error of closure kapag open traverse kasi hindi naman siya babalik dun sa first na point, okay? So gagamitin lang natin yung equation na diniscuss natin kanina, no? That's latitude equals D, distance, cosine alpha or yung bearing, and then departure is just D or distance sine alpha or yung bearing na given. Okay? So, dito tayo sa computation. So, we have latitude and departure. So, cosine yung latitude lahat, no? And then, sine yung departure. So, i-double check lang natin, no? So, that's D times cosine na given na bearing. So, double check lang natin. So, that's 550 cosine 28 degrees 10 minutes. So, that's 484.87. Tama naman, no? And then, we have 396 cosine of 69 degrees 35 minutes. That's 138.14. Tama naman. And then we have 463 cosine of 27 degrees 50 minutes. That's 409.43. Tama naman. And then you have 630 cosine of 50 degrees. That's 404.96. And then you have 340 cosine of 25 degrees 05 minutes. That's 307.94. And then we have 276 cosine of 90 degrees. 90 degrees kasi due east yung nakalagay dito, no? Tapos 0 yung makukuha natin na value. Dudrawing lang natin, no? So kapag meron tayong kunwari meron tayong yung x and y natin, no? Cartesian natin na mga references, ang due east ay papunta syempre sa east, no? So we have ganun, no? Ganun yung line natin. So therefore, since yung bearing natin is laging reference from the vertical, so ito yung magiging angle niya, no? So that's 90 degrees, or yung symbol niya is ganito, no? Ganyan, no? So that's 90 degrees from the vertical, or kahit dito, no? Pwede lang din, no? Kahit dyan. So either from north or south, lagi namang 90 degrees yan. So ito yung ibig sabihin nung due east. Ibig sabihin puro departure siya, no? Hindi siya departure yung nakalagay. Dapat that's due east yan. So for departure, wala siyang value for latitude, yung vertical na value, no? Based dito sa drawing natin. So ito yung latitude again, no? And then ito yung departure. Kaya siya 0, no? Tapos of course yung ano natin, basic natin na sign convention para sa latitude. Kapag northing, that's a positive. Pag southing naman, that's a negative. So, kapag directed siya sa north, that's a positive, no? So, nilagyan natin dito ng positive na symbol. And then, negative, negative, positive, negative. And then, walang symbol, syempre, si 0, no? So, again, titingnan natin dito, that's a negative. Ito, positive, negative, negative, tapos positive. Okay? So, dito naman tayo sa departure. Sign lang din to, no? So, dito tayo. So, we have 550 sine of 28 degrees, 10 minutes. Yan, that's 259.62, tama. And then you have 396 sine of 69 degrees, 35 minutes. That's 371. 463 sine of 27 degrees, 50 minutes. Oops, mali, no? That's 27 degrees, 50 minutes. Yan, kailangan ma-double check natin yung pag-input. And then you have 630 sine of 50 degrees. That's 482.61. And then you have 340 sine of 25 degrees, 05 minutes. That's 144.14. Tama. And then, of course, you have 276 sine of 90 degrees. That's 276 pa rin, no? So, ibig sabihin, departure lang yung meron pag due east. And then, ma-observe natin dito sa, sa data natin na lahat dito ay naka-east yung direction natin for the horizontal, no? So, ibig sabihin, lahat dito ay positive. Saan ba magagamit yung positive-negative na yan? No? So, kunwari, kung hindi siya open na traverse, kung close siya, kunwari, no? Meron ka bang dagdag dito na line na GA, kunwari lang, no? Na magdadagdag or magdudugtong nung traverse natin. For example, lang, meron tayong GA, pwede natin kunin yung angular error of, linear pala, no? Linear error of closure. Kasi yung equation yan is just a square root of CL squared plus CD squared. Kung saan yung CL natin, no? CL is just the summation of north latitude. Tapos meron kang summation of south latitude. Tapos yung CD naman is the summation of east na departure plus summation of west na departure. And then gagamitin natin yung signs or kukonsider natin yung signs, maging lang yan, no? Summation of north latitude minus summation of south latitude. Tapos meron tayong summation of east departure minus summation of west departure. So, ito yung linear error of closure. So, kung meron tayong angular error of closure sa traverse, meron din tayong linear error closure. So, ito yung parang kung meron tayong polygon, gano'n, no? So, kung i-zoom in natin yung part na yan, hindi talaga siya magdudugtong, no? So, meron talaga siyang error na maliit. So, considering lang, kunwari ito, no? Meron talaga siyang error na maliit. So, yan yung tinatawag natin na linear error of closure, no? Aside dun sa angular na error of closure. And then, yung direction naman yan, kung saan siya naka-incline yung line natin, makukuha natin yan. That's tangent, no? So, tangent of theta, which is yung direction, no? Bearing ng line, nakukuha natin dito, no? Is equivalent to negative CD over negative CL. So, yun yung pagkuha ng value ng theta, no? So, i-tangent negative 1 mo lang yan, makukuha mo na yan, no? Anyway, ito ay applicable lang kapag meron tayong close na traverse, no? Kapag meron tayong polygon na ma-form tulad nito. Pero, in this case, dito sa sample problem natin, since open lang naman siya, no? So, hindi natin yan makukuha. Kasi, ito, hindi natin puro add lang to, no? Wala siyang, kunwari, kung i-consider natin yan, wala siyang value dito kasi east lang siya lahat, no? So, ang laki nung CD natin na summation ng departure, no? Kasi, hindi siya babalik, no? Wala siyang opposite na direction. Okay, so I think this is it for the sample problem na to, no? Kung merong hindi masyadong naintindihan, comment lang sa comment section and then i-address natin. Again, thank you for watching and see you sa mga next sample problems natin.